little bit different during our year because elections took place and the leader that was elected was not, is still not supporting immigrants. So a lot of companies backed out because they didn't know what laws would change, things like that. So I wouldn't judge my university based on how the placements were during my specific years, but all of my juniors and seniors, the placement cell is good. You get Big Four on campus like EY, Deloitte, PwC, KPMG. You get Bank of America on campus. You have Goldman Sachs that comes on campus. A lot of the companies, I think McKinsey picked one or two people 2 years back. So I think the placement is good based on the course you're trying to take and, trying to go into the industry which is more specific towards this course. I was a part of DAA called Digital Analytics Association since I was a student, and that's where I networked with a lot of people, and that's how I got connected to the HR at JPL. Networking would be primary because placements in the university is also dependent on, you never know how many people have been referred, how many people have contacts, so they would get a lot more priority. So if you're going straight in, you don't know anybody, you don't have any contacts in big companies, I think networking helps. So I think a solid resume would be first, and not a typical resume like I did this, I did that. Be a little bit more practical, explain just one project, don't give everything away in the resume so that, it shouldn't be like you don't have anything else to say in the interview if you've just given away everything. So keep a little mystery there, just put one important project, highlight, from start to end of it for them to know that you can manage end-to-end processes rather than showing like I did this, I did that, I also did this. And then in the end, it's like 3-month internship. I think connecting with your seniors and maintaining good relationships with your seniors and getting some guidance on, if they are a part of a company, how was the process like? In terms of my jobs that I was looking at, which were mostly analytics based, they use the most important skill that they looked at Big Four, because I interviewed for those, couldn't get in, but I went through the interview rounds. And my current job all was problem solving skills. Like how do you, if you are given a problem, how do you solve it? How do you approach it? My title is Digital Analytics and Optimization Lead. So it's basically two things, digital analytics and digital optimizations. So when it comes to digital analytics, so it's B2B e-commerce site, te.com. I manage the data strategy behind that entire site, all the commerce transactions. If you want to move to a different team, like we do a lot of internal hires, things like that. But I already am on 2 tracks. So if I get bored with one, I can always shift gears to another, focus on that and come back on the first. So I don't necessarily need to find, different projects just for the change of pace. So the culture at TE is very flexible. You can also be remote. Like there are a lot of employees that are remote. You can work from home. You can work half day from home, come to work late, like however you want to. The work needs to be done. That's the only criteria wherever you work from. However, if your manager is okay with it, which most managers are.